I'm pretty sure you're loving it as much as we are right here. Let's get in on the action. SAUDADE versus 100%, and it's Stumpy with goal.
Yeah, it's going to be something goal every single time, guys. You can get used to that.
Let him throw to us. I like it. I like our names being said.
SAUDADE, which I'm sure is going to end up being like SAUDADE by the end of this sentence, against 100%, who have actually had a decent number of appearances over in the RLCS. Haven't had anything particularly crazy, but yeah, definitely a couple of chances for those teams to not quite make it out of the Swifts from as far as I can remember.
First thing I think seeing this game is that I see a Dominus on the pitch, which makes me very excited. Big bad sizing, using one of those bad boys. Sizing up that huge bumper on the car, trying to do his best with it. So we'll see how that one works out. I'll tell you what's going to happen, Stumpy. They're going to lose game one. And the first thing Sizing will do, leave game, come back with an Octane, and then be better. It's going to really annoy me.
I truly hope he doesn't. You know, I'm also a Dominus fan. I think a lot of people who are early to Rocket League have even if they don't want to admit it, they have a soft spot in their heart for a Dominus because it's just such a nice car. Everything looks better in a Dominus.
Very true. Good goals look better in a Dominus. So hopefully, Sizing, formerly Team Vitality, of course, until a certain Wonder Kid sprouted up and started taking over the world.
But an incredible player in his own right. I'd like to mention, like an incredible player in his own right. Vitality managed to, take him through, I believe, to the San Diego Major. Did Sizing make it there, or was he not quite there at that point? I think he was.
Good question, mate. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I used to have a really good reference of like who's made what, but I've started to lose it. Okay, so he is a major qualifier, is he?
Yeah. He went there because I remember before they played Liquid, and then Liquid ended up beating them. I saw them just queuing up at the start of Alpha, laughing with the Liquid boys. So yeah, Sizing was there as well. So yeah, very much a major player.
Wow. The only major qualifier in this here lobby. Will he bring that experience towards SAUDADE? SAUDADE. You really got to like commit to it, like you know those videos, those radio things that they had, those tapes.
Radio tapes.
Yeah, like when you play the and you're learning it, and you're like learning German or whatever.
Well, Crispy, mate. Don't just say 1-0. Crispy, he's learned how to shoot from a Rosetta Stone tape, and he has made sure that he has got every single syllable perfect. Because top corner, that is all the vocabulary that man needs.
Is Reese Fox? Would you go with a Rice Fox?
I'd probably go Riz Fox, because man is Riz.
Somebody's got the Riz.
I've got the Riz.
You are pretty cool, bro.
That's horrible to hear.
What, that you're pretty cool? I think
from
you're cool.
you, yeah, exactly. If Rice said it, I'd be like, yeah, I know. But if you say it, I'm like, what have I done wrong?
What about if Rice Fox said it?
I would be so happy that Riz Fox told me that.
Would you be enamored? The Riz man himself, the best Riz Rocket Leaguer since Mr. O.
Oh, Rizzo, yeah.
Luis P. Are you a Luisa or a Luia?
Let's talk about the game and not how to pronounce their names.
Okay, get on with it then.
Okay. Luis P. Right, just to tap it back towards a crow. That left-hand side with Riz Fox. Tries to shy away from that ball. And then Mizza? Oh, I've done it now. Mizza.
Yeah, exactly, mate. There's a lot of names in here.
Oh, good interruption, though, from Riz Fox. And absolutely sends Sizing back into that corner from whence he came. Backboard, a little chance. Acro sending it down. Louis P does not turn around for that ball quick enough. He then has to take on that defender's role. Acro bumped away from it at the final second by Mitza.
It's been all 100% so far, though, keeping the ball camped in orange territory. Rice Fox is going to go around that one. We've send it along. Sizing's already up. Go on, son. Use that Dominus to its maximum capability. Send it back to the opposite corner. Love that. Rice Fox is up against Acro to the backboard with him. He sends it downwards, and Crispy can save long.
Are you a fan of democracy?
Yeah, I'll, take it or leave it, but yeah, go on, I'll say yes.
Okay, chat. 1 for Riz Fox.
Good
2
save.
For Rise Fox, or whichever one called wanted, I can't remember. But Riz Fox 1, anything else, press 2. All right. What do you fancy? Then we'll change our vocabulary based on that.
Are you going to remember which one's which?
Yeah, Riz Fox 1. With Riz Fox on top.
Hopefully Riz Fox won't have won in the next 30 seconds or so.
Oh.
Here's Crispy. We all know how to say that one. With that crow in the center, Crispy just bundles his way through, but Sizen, he was alert to the danger and sent it out wide. Acro back into the center. The final ball there, a couple of times from 100%. It's been a really nice pass into the center. No player following it. Such a mistake this time as Crispy waits and takes the 50 steps forwards. It's going to be saved to the side by, it's looking like RizFox. I'd say shaves at 60-40.
Yeah, I think RizFox, he's locked it in. Sorry if that's not your name, pal. Final 20 seconds. It's going to be that lead so far for 100%. The RLCS team that hasn't quite cracked the Swiss at any point. But Louis P, back corner with Crispy following on. And Crispy, I saw in chat earlier, having a little chat to Oli. These 10 seconds, going to be seeing RizFox going opposite corner in the skies. Taps it home. Final 10.
Lovely touch there. Sizen just booms it long. RizFox, little swirl. Using that Belgian banner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what he's using, which is pretty cool. But it's into the corner.
We're near that overtime position now. Final 5 off that kickoff. It's strict actually towards the back corner again. Mitza, a dunk towards target. And 2 players wanted to commit to that ball. Couldn't get it home. Overtime. Another one. I think the 4th so far in 5 games.
We're being positively spoiled by the close matches here. Here's RizFox. Mister's coming in. Almost there. Sizen now has to defend against Crispy and Luis P. Chris and Lewis, the cousins, the P's. Sizen sends it.
Crispy and Luis P.
What a team. The new twins on the block.
New twins. 30 seconds gone. We're seeing Sizen, the odd one out. Sends it long. Crispy. He's not going to be able to get that too much further than the halfway line. Decent pressure so far, though, coming out from SAUDADE. On that halfway line, RizFox are behind. Goes to the bump on the final man. Actually, just bumps it wide of the net. Acro. Pretty astonishing save from him to keep that one away. Louis P can't get that one towards the net. This is going to be left just trying to touch it somewhere central. A long ball from RizFox. Louis P has to shy away from that.
Yeah, almost got that linking touch that he wanted. Now it's Acro's turn. Tries to get up the wall, but Sizen charges him down. Sizen happy to be the front man, it would seem, for SAUDADE. Going to take a touch now. He is that first player yet again. Gets a decent challenge. You can challenge in the Dominus. You have to jump a little bit quicker. You can't just stay grounded in the same way you can with an Octane. So one more thing to think about. Certainly the negative for the Dominus. This one's going to go over his head. Crispy comes in. RizFox, sorry, this has officially been locked in. Gets round there. It's been around the corner. Sizen waiting. Luis P into the corner. Anyone going to have a clear-cut chance? Yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Not too much happening in overtime.
There's been a lot of midfields fighting, but nothing's really going too convincingly towards either net. Mitza shies away from that ball, allows RizFox to come in. Crispy back corner. RizFox again staying on it, but Sizen diving on through. Very recognisable in that Dominus. Louis P and Acro both trying to go for that pinch. Over the top of that. A first man defender. And Acro playing very aggressively. Crispy just taking that mid boost. Tapped on by RizFox. 1-2. And then a touch of the backboard. The final one coming through from Crispy. Now, Louis P being passed on to from Acro. Again, a couple of chances. 1-2. Acro again with a block. Seems like I'm mentioning his name a lot right now. Louis P gets one touch in the middle. And it's a wide of the net.
A little bit of a lack of trust there from 100%, who come into this game off the back of a win. Reminder that you cannot say the same for SAUDADE, who lost 3-0 in the last game. So they're battling. They are battling to make sure they don't go 0-2 overall in this competition. The last thing you want after the first couple. That crow booms it long. Sizen's up there. Mitza? Mitza?
Mitza. I'm saying Mitza.
There's Mitza. Mitza gets a touch. But here comes Acro, got a chance to double tap, can kill it here. He gets it, but it's saved by RizFox and Mitza.
That's such easy names for you to say. RizFox and Mitza both managing to get that save away, as you said. RizFox now up for his own corner. Did pick up that 100. Fakes it low, can't get it around that. Somewhat veteran, I feel, in Louis P. Crispy lurking on the floor, trying to get anything that he can towards the orange side of the pitch. Sizen challenged against him. Crispy trying to get one, but Mitz is going to be there quite handily towards the backboard. Lovely movement from Acro to keep that one away.
Pretty there from Acro, but it does let in Mitza in the end against Crispy. Crispy just tries to take a touch in the corner. It's more good defending there from 100%. Certainly seem more clean defensively. Every touch they make in their own half of the field is a clean one. He's Mitsa to the backboard. Wants to get the next touch, misses it instead. Size is coming in, gets the bump on Crispy. Does leave a chance for Riz Fox. Sizen there, still making a nuisance of himself. The boy loves ball chasing, and it's effective for his team.
We're seeing, I think, a lot of these players try to go towards the ball as quick as they possibly can. And that's meaning that no one's really got a chance until Mitsa makes a complete misplay, finds it towards Acro. Sizen dive in, save that one round. 4 minutes into overtime. Mitsa, a long shot. Crispy, close to getting bumped away. Does get double tapped away. Down to Lewis P. That's going to be a lot of boost for not too much ball movement.
Sizen, 4.5 minutes into this overtime. Rolls the ball into the corner. This will be the first player to be brave. It could be Crispy. He gets the clean touch over the top. It's almost there. Sizen just watches it slam against the crossbar. Luis P takes the touch and kill it yet again. It's another huge save from Mitsa. Breaking the 100% party. Acro. Third time lucky, maybe. No, Mitsa blocks into the side yet again. Riz Fox and Sizen in each other's way. Mitsa goes up, but Luis P sends it to the side.
Jar of Jam's Dark Horse here is doing a brilliant job keeping out a team that, as we've been saying, has made the RLCS multiple times. Has never made it out of that Swiss stage, but we've seen them competing as 100% on those main event weekends. Riz Fox can't get it towards that net too much more convincingly than that, with Crispy now sending it long. Sizen going to be faced down by 2 players, takes a low touch, gets it round 1 as well, and a continued touch in the midfield from Mitsa. Good play from each individual player.
Everybody place your bets. When is this overtime going to end?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm going to go 6:04 Crispy.
7:09 Sizen.
Okay, we've locked ours in. Well, here is Crispy. He's got 34 seconds to score this air dribble, if I'm to be correct, from this play. I bet he'll have to hover over some boost bills. I believe in him. Crispy can do it.
It's 5:40 now. Guys, get your votes in. What do you think? Acro gets one tap just above the crossbar. Crispy has to shy away from it. A little bit too much spice on it for his liking. But now up in the midfield, can get one tap central. Lewis P is trying to work his way back. Not very backboard bound is that ball. But Riz Fox gets a bump on one. Actually, very cleverly shies away from the ball. Realizes he can't quite get there. Instead, ends up going for the man.
Riz Fox tries to pinch it towards the goal. We've passed 6:04, so I am out. I'll be fired because of that. Stumpy, you're still alive. You may remain
7:09
unfired.
Sizen. Yeah.
7:09's in Sizen.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, I believe. I'm rooting for you, man. I really hope you win.
Thanks, man.
Crispy
Sizen
up
now.
against Sizen. Oh, it wasn't Sizen. It was Crispy, mate. It was Crispy with the block.
Yeah, it was Sizen. They're going for the shot. And if that was a slow roller, all it took was 30 seconds for it to go in.
Is that correct? Up against Riz Fox. Riz Fox is doing all sorts. You gotta love it. Luis P's almost bypassed, but he gets something on the ball. 6:40 now. Time just goes up, doesn't it?
It does. 6:50, even higher. Lewis P, right-hand wing, but with low boost. Acro begging to be let in for that play. Instead, then falls back to him after Sizen challenges. But we've got 9 more seconds, Sizen. Just send it long, pal.
Ooh, it's your chance. This is it. Sizen's charging. It might go in.
Doink.
And Sizen's not even there. Stumpy's getting fired as well. We're all getting fired after this match.
Chat, you're all fired. Good challenge, though, from Sizen. Get another tap towards Mitsa. Actually goes for slow play here. I think maybe we should have just banged that towards the target. Wait, what's the overtime record for like a non-RLCS event again?
7:31.
It's like 17 minutes. 7:31. That was crazy.
Wait
Whoa!
17 minutes, is it? Because there was, well, wasn't there the 18-minute one that you and I casted with Galaxy Racer?
Oh gosh, maybe.
That was Arju against BDS. You remember Arju scored an absolute screamer?
Oh, we
Double flip
did. Yeah, I
yourself.
remember that. Yeah. Wow. I'm just gonna Google it. Longest. Okay, there you go. Overtime. You keep going. Sorry.
It'll probably be like Bob's. Yeah, so I know I sort of my brain split wasn't right. I was thinking about what is it? Whereas talking about the match, which is still ongoing, as Mitsa booms it long. Sizen's trying to chase. It's too late, Sizen. Somebody's already getting fired. You can't save him now, even if you do score, my friend.
Please.
Oh, Crispy bumps out Riz Fox, but no, Riz Fox is too quick. Luis P there, Acro behind him. It's a pretty weak touch, really, as far as Sizen. Sizen around the corner. It's blocked by Acro. Lots of blocking going on. Crispy nudges in there. Just about. Luis P waits for Riz Fox. Charging into the centre. No player's doing too much. There's a ball across the corner, but no one's anywhere near it for the Blues. So we go again. Can you find out yet?
No, I'm still looking.
Oh, okay. Am I still just going? Here's Sizen.
No, I can start talking.
No, it's fine. You Google, my friend. Other search engines are available. You bing it.
I'm going to ask Jeeves it.
I miss Ask Jeeves. I remember doing my homework to Ask Jeeves. I remember asking the difference between like a river and an estuary.
Outstanding.
Go!
Nitsa for the 9-minute goal. That's Cole talking about his favourite memories of Ask Jeeves. What an air duel round the top. Sizen fakes up going for the block. The final defender does not know what's good. 9 minutes, 3 games worth of Rocket League played, and that's just the first.
Mate, when I hear the name Saudade, I think of reminiscing, I think of longing, I think of Ask Jeeves teaching me the difference between a river and an estuary. Ask me the difference.
I actually don't care.
I don't know either, so you wouldn't know. I think estuary's like... Anyway, here's Jar Jam.
Estuary's like quite silted. No, he's not in. He's not in. You've said that. I don't know why. He's
Wait,
not in though.
me?
It's just us.
I thought we queued him.
No, it's only us. Then he comes at the end of the series.
Does he? Oh man, is that how it happened
Did you
last
think
time?
he spoke every time last time?
That's how we used to do it in like, speaking of Saudade, that's how we used to do it in like Friday streams. Do you know what I mean? Like Orb, what's going on elsewhere? You know?
Right, are you okay? Do I need to sub him in?
What, Orb? Yeah, bring him in.
No.
Who's up for an Orb catch up?
In you come, man. No, but right, come on, right. Let's get our heads in the game. SAUDADE, they managed to take that one.
Don't take our heads in the game and then say SAUDADE.
And actually, I think a decent quality overtime. I think there was a couple of chances where either team really could have / should have scored. The only player getting over 1,000 points in 15 minutes worth of gameplay, though, is Nitsa. It was quite low scoring. Everyone else had like 700 to 800 or so.
My beef with certainly 100% is that there were a lot of beautiful floated passes across the Saudade goal.
Yeah.
And they were nowhere to be seen. They were too defensive. They were playing a little bit scared against, what's fair to say, lower level opposition. So I don't want to see any more of that from 100%. They are historically the superior team here. They did not show it. They did not play like it. So here we go on Salty Shores. Can they set their game up in that regard, or can Saudade continue to squeeze them out?
It's going to be on Salty Shores to see who's going to be able to walk away with either, going through onto that series point, or whether we see an equalised series. First 30 seconds is yet again, though, that pressure coming through, and a demo from Acro onto Sizen sets up that entire play with his 2 teammates as all 3-man play happening.
29 seconds in 100%, finally get their next goal. Look at that, RizFox was going up for it. But Luis P was not allowing that to happen so that his twin brother, Chris P, could come in and score.
Chris P and Louis P. Team. Sizen, no chance to try and pass it across. There's the pre-jump coming in. Oh my god, Mitza, 1-2. RizFox didn't read it, however, and he tried to send his way in there as well.
100% continues to try and up the onus in this series. In comes Acro, he's got a shooting chance, and he squeezes it between all of them. All 3 SAUDADE, I've heard the day is said, so all 3 SAUDADE players.
If that's not the perfect shot for that as well, with Sizen actually getting bumped out the way, but both other players diving bottom corner, and Acro still manages to snipe it. Brilliant from him, 2-0.
Good play from 100%. Big step up, it's what we wanted to see from them. They are the only ones in this matchup who've already tasted victory so far at this event. For some reason, I'm watching on autocam. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any player perspective. I was admiring all the eggs and their little flashing cameras in the background, but let's look at the players instead.
Mitza up in the skies with 60 boost, 1 reset, second reset, 1-2. RizFox corner. Can Sizen finish off a masterful play? He's not going to be able to dive in, which is fair enough. We see that defense going through as the first team to touch that ball. Minute 30, this 90 seconds has elapsed. With Louis P now going backboard. A bump as well, that's been the key so far. But Sizen now wanted to work out, actually fakes out his jump. Louis P actually falls for it as well. Another bump trying to be attempted on that final keeper. We've seen both teams getting much more aggressive on the second.
Yeah, I feel like Sizen needs to do the old dribbling challenge workshop map after that, though. He had the ball on his roof and it just fell off. I don't think it was the intention there, but that certainly was the intention from RizFox. What a save, though, from Crispy.
I mean, RizFox, out of nowhere, I was taking a drink and then he spat it out everywhere. Brilliant play from him. Yeah, that was
in a cartoonish manner.
Wonderful. It really would have been. And no one would have seen it. That's the worst part.
Well, I would have with the camera that I've got on in your room.
Oh, shoot. Hello.
Hi. All right. Is Acro to the side like that. Good decision there from 100%. Luis P lets it roll. To the center he wants to go. Gets himself a little flip reset. Floats towards it. Fakes it as well. Almost there, but Sizen has one of his own. Using using the length of that Dominus there to get to that ball. But Luis P storms in, shoots. It should be wide, but what can Sizen do with the clearance? The answer is send it to the side, and he knew that 100 boost was spawning. Very impressive defending.
Acro now removing Riz Fox from the play entirely. Sizen can now chase Crispy. Instead goes opposite corner. Crispy can save. I think that should have been a bump, to be honest. But Crispy, regardless, his defensive duties have been done to perfection.
He has. He's only got one save officially, but he certainly made 2 wonder saves as far as I can tell. Maybe that one was just going wide. That other game is very, very harsh towards poor old Crispy. Here he goes again. Now, no one will take the save away from him in our minds. Swaps into the center. Sizen's coming in. 2 of 100%. Combined there to get the touch. Here's Mitza. The wall. Luis P blocks it out. It's more clean defending here from 100%. I'm liking what I'm seeing defensively.
Luis P's going to love having that bump too. Actually sent him through the 100 boost, and he can then continue with the play. Final 90 seconds ticking down, and game management from 100% is going to be ticking through. Nitsa want to go central with it, needing to try and sneak any goal past any of these defenders. So far, really unable to get anything particularly convincing.
In the first game, we had, I believe, a 9-minute overtime. There's going to be a couple of goals the orange team if we are to get another one here, because so far it's looking like 100% have stepped up in quality as we thought they might. But Mitza's through. Can he wrap around the ball? He can. He gets it on target. That wasn't easy with no boost, and he's made it look simple.
It was a bit of a silly touch from Crispy. He went for the pass to Luis P, who in the middle, he was low regardless, and Mitza was already challenging him, and he was the second man, basically in line with all of his other teammates. Silly touch from Crispy, and great vision from Mitza. That's going to be halfway in the goal deficit.
So gets another touch here. Sizen's behind him. Can he follow it up? Luis P sends it long. Sizen up against Crispy. Crispy all the way to the back wall. This game suddenly sprung to life. Sizen, Riz Fox is next to him. Luis P into the centre. 100% can kill it here if they play their cards right. Acro's coming in, but he sends it wide. And SAUDADE live to fight another day.
No heroic play on that ball, on that chance. Riz Fox picking up that back corner boost. Any amount of challenges are going to be able to potentially go their way now. Good send long. Luis P to try and go up for that one as well. Sends it goal bound. Acro had a little sniff of the ball, but back to a 2-goal difference.
Clean play from 100%. Acro left it for Luis P, and yeah, it's a bit of a quality difference there. The passing plays, the decision making, all at 100% from 100%. Honestly, I didn't even mean that. That's so sad. I didn't mean that. I know, I didn't mean it. That's the thing. I genuinely didn't. Please believe me.
I actually don't. I think you just peaked with that.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. Here's Acro up against Sizen. Sizen almost own goals it. It's 10 seconds left. I think they're 100% going to be able to see this one away. Much more simple the second game. A double flip reset would be a little bit spicy from Luis P. Quite there. Crispy, does he get a pinch? It's not going to matter. Yeah, I think it's just a step up there from 100% something.
Yeah, very good step up from them as well. I think going back to the form that we've seen them come through before, I feel like you can't read too much into a 9-minute overtime where only one player gets over 1,000 points, realistically. Much better performance, though, from 100% on it. And scoring, 15 or so seconds into the second game, too. They're going to be tying up the series. We've already got a couple of our series that have completely finished as well. We've got Jobless versus Fake GA. That was a 3-1 in favor of Jobless. And then Espartaco versus JJ Rocks, which I'm sure they do, 3-1. That series has also finished up.
Jobless are just storming through everyone, aren't they? They're doing very well indeed. Yeah, getting the scores on the board, getting the wins on the board. Oh, Oxygen beating Resolve as well. Currently 2-1 up. So Oxygen playing a lot more like themselves, it would seem, against Resolve, who are in danger, Stumpy, of going 0-2.
But that's also why this league play is good. Because what you need is you're playing against every single team. I think Jam said it was like 18 series that you're going to be playing. 2 of 18 isn't too bad, especially in that first series. You can lose them. It's okay. Obviously, you want to be doing better. You want to be starting off as well as you can. but it's not disastrous. 2 losses in a Swiss, in a double elimination. Double elimination, you're out.
Elimination,
in a group, you're out, realistically. In Swiss, it's your best chance, but it's still very scary. In league play, a bit more forgiving, and we should have one of our cream rise to the top.
And 2 losses in a single elimination, you're a cheat.
Yeah, very true. And also not a very good one.
You like put me in again. You keep rebuying. You keep losing. Oh, so you get bankrupt.
Silly. Silly. Bit of an awkward play so far coming out in this orange half with 100% trying to challenge as much as they can. And Mitz are just parking in front of Crispy, who then in retaliation steals his boost and a lovely save away from Sizen. Gets into a nice position as well. Response to tap it down, but with no boost, can't get there before Acro.
Sizing up against Acro, though. Acro tries to go underneath all of SAUDADE, and in comes Crispy. Easy finish, but he had to be aware that the 50 game was strong.
And it was Crispy here, too, like going for that same bottom corner. Gets it away from RizFox. Player from the backboard just falling towards the ball as best they can. Not able to. First minute, opening minute, getting that lead for 100%.
100% starting to really put the squeeze right now on SAUDADE, who you would feel need a little bit of a spark, a little bit of something special, because the team plays aren't as effective as they were. They were grinding out games earlier on against 100%, but now 100%, they've warmed up themselves. The sticks are no longer freezing against their thumbs, and they are looking like the superior team, as we thought would be the case coming into this one. And so it does send it towards RizFox. This is what SAUDADE needs, some time on the ball, but every time they get it, there's just a 100% player there.
Yeah, every time it feels like it's going back towards the middle, but Sizen tapping it down. You see Mitzer as well, working his way away from that ball, realises that RizFox is in a better position for it, but still unable to get anything really on target. Lewis P up high for the block. Central, Crispy's there, crossbar down. The play from Lewis P was perfect. The play from Crispy was a little bit overdone.
Yeah, the Crispy crossbar, not what he wanted. Lewis P sends it back to Crispy. These two just can't stop combining, can the twins? And in comes Acro.
From Lewis P to Crispy to Acro. Every chance and every player actually getting involved for 100%. The crossbar down though. It was Crispy crossbars yet again.
Right, chat. Who are better Rocket League twins? Chris P and Luis P, or Ruas and Killers? I'll let you guys debate that amongst yourselves. I think it's pretty close.
I think it's pretty close as well.
There is Chris P. Oh, Luis P's involved again. Acro's coming in. It could be 3 straight away. Crispy wants to make it 3. Luis P says no can be the case on this occasion.
Classic saying. Classic saying, no can be the case. Halfway through the game, on this occasion, did not need to be added.
Whoa! If we can trust Zikufi in chat, Endpoint just beat Lunar Galaxy in all caps.
Crumbs on a crumpet. Did they really? They did! 3-2. Wow. Lunar Galaxy, sorry Cole, who are they with?
Oh, X. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Who else?
Complexity, wasn't it?
Thank you, yeah, X Complexity. Endpoint. Wow, finding their way 2-0 so far. Bear in mind, we're going to have another series after this bad boy. They're going to be coming up against FGA, which I always need to scroll up for this one. It's Fake GA.
2-0 for 100%. Trying to squeeze the life out of SAUDADE. Make them reminisce about the good old days when they got a game after 58 minutes of overtime. Luis P sends it long. This is there. Sizen's in the center. Sizen's still chasing. I love that from him. The man has a very defined play style, and he does not change it. There's Fox squeezing that one into the center. The way Sizen plays, going back in history a little bit here, makes me wonder. I wonder if it was ever between him and Radosin for who Zen would replace.
Yeah, that was
because they have very similar play styles.
Yeah, that was a thing. I mean, a lot of people were looking at who is going to be the player, out of Sizen and Radosin, who would then be playing with Alpha and Zen. There were calls to have Rado out of that team. I think for the good, it was Sizen in the end. Clearly, they've ended up with being like Spring Major champions, world champions, etc. Like, I feel like you're not going to be able to do too much better than that, realistically. There's definitely a conversation I remember happening around that time, especially at the San Diego Major, where it was basically them playing for their lives in Vitality.
Old man Alpha as well, with Radosin and Sizen chasing around everything around him. He has been like, oh my goodness, this is... How do I get involved?
Oh,
I'm sure they
my
play differently. Anyway, beautiful play.
Oh.
Lovely there from Crispy. He gets the finish, but Stumpy talk us through the setup.
Look at the stunning play. Acro, ceiling reset, pre-flip, corner bounce, finally ends at central. He unfortunately doesn't get given the assist for that one because Louis P touched it first and passed it to his brother Crispy. But Acro, outstanding play from him. Completely set up from the man.
Oh, what a little touch that is from Luis P as well.
Cheeky.
Little pre-flip to scoop the ball up from the double kickoff as well.
Oh, the little jump.
That is so cheeky.
Cheeky team, aren't they? 100%.
They are a little bit cheeky when they get going, aren't they? They're like having fun.
And you know what?
Fun.
Regardless of how this goes, we know what the matchup is going to be next. 100% are playing Oxygen. Oxygen really could struggle against this team if they don't buck their ideas up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Based on what we're seeing right now in this game, 100% are on the day a better team than Oxygen, and that's not something I've said too many times so far this season. But Oxygen beating Preserve Resolve in the last will... I'm sure, actually, I said
a very good win.
I think they're beating them. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's a bit of a step up there. No, I'm wrong. It's 2-all now.
Yeah, 2-all. 2-all.
Wow.
I'll keep that stream open. I'll keep it going.
Oxygen are 1-0 in game 5, says our reporter on the floor, Zakufi.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Zakufi. Appreciate that, brother. I can't get rid of chat on this. Go away, chat. Not you, chat. No, Hoodie's chat.
Oh, right. I was going to say, Paul Zakufi. Like, I respect Zakufi.
Yeah. I think you're going to cry.
I would. No, it's just my voice is going, man. Surely you can hear my voice is going.
No?
Shut up.
Sounds better than ever.
I've got sprays for days. Look at this. I'm spraying myself.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, that feels horrible when you do that.
Oh, does it sound?
I hate... No. Sorry, as in like when...
Oh, I see.
When
you mean doing it.
I hate the feeling of the spray.
Oh, I find it quite refreshing.
It's tickly. Yeah, not for me. Oxygen, though, they are 2-1 up versus Resolve in game 5 with a minute and a half gone. And here, this is the chance... I believe, 100%, they can take it. They can take it here on Viva La Vida.
Oh, here we go. Here come the Coldplay puns again.
Dun.
I used to win 9-minute overtimes.
Oh, gosh.
100% would lose when I said the word.
The what?
The word.
The word.
The word. 0-0. Here's Acro, though. Chain dashing his way towards the ball. I'm using chain dashing as a verb. Chain dashing towards the ball. I think it's good fun there. Riz Fox out wide.
It's fun to be had.
There is. Well, with words. Words are fun no matter how you use them, unless you use them badly or meanly. And then they're not fun, they're just mean.
That's very true. Very true. First 30 seconds, though. It's actually been decent pressure going against 100%, which I feel we've not seen to start off these games. Normally seems to be 100% putting on that pressure. But Mitza pushing through, can't get it around that blue half. Acro's awkward. That one's central, though, but with no one else there, Riz Fox passing to a ghost.
We're up against Sizen. Crispy is going to let Sizen go. It does feel like 100% have got their eyes on Sizen, and they're not trusting anything he's trying. Do you know what I mean? It's always going to fake. Oh, he's going to fling past and try and demo us. We know what you're up to, Sizen, you cheeky minx. Here's Acro up against Mitza, but Mitza gets through both of them. Wants to get the 100% boost and does. Sizen now storming forward. Could be a chance for Saudade, but not quite this time.
It's good pressure, though, coming in favour of Saudade. Backboard. And touchdown from Riz Fox. Out of seemingly nowhere, it felt like. Lewis P on the defence can actually tip it away quite nicely as well. Crispy trying to find Lewis P. Lewis P taking control of the ball, not going back towards central. Attempts to 2-foot the man in the sky, but Riz Fox moves his way out.
Yeah, I think this is a bit of a reminder that Saudade are here to play. Not just here to lose against 100%. They're certainly capable of doing some damage against them and causing some issues on the blue defence.
And they won a 9-minute overtime.
Misses that one to Riz Fox. Riz Fox, can you get the next touch? You can. It's across the goal. It's flashing there. Oh, almost there. Crispy does well to keep his momentum as well. Holding on power slide as he lands sideways to avoid slowing down. He's boomed out the place, though. Sizen has control. Sizen uses his dominance. Wants to get this one over the goal line. Not quite going to happen, though. It's better, though, from Saudade.
Yeah, Saudade actually think having a little bit more shape in this individual game and putting on decent pressure. Tyson battle with nobody up. That will be dangerous. And Rizfox is the first man there. Mitza is the second. And again, an all-three-player play from SAUDADE is going to open up the 100% net.
Great pace there from Rizfox. Crispy's touch, it was speedy, but unfortunately for him, he just completely lost that challenge, and it was well read there by Mitza in the end. And we do have the SAUDADE lead. Best they've played since game 1.
Now dead on halfway through with Sizen with a reset. Take close, off the corner rather. Lewis P up high, trying to go now for the man. Does get a bump. Crispy though tapping it away. Acro, who's going to be central for him. Actually, near enough on target. Mitz can clear it away. Crispy taps it up high to the ceiling, jumps off. Acro now with a little bit of control. We're seeing not a floundering from 100%, but certainly not the same level of precision they had in the previous game when they won it like 4-0.
Here is Luis P. Here on Viva La Vida. He tries to go for a flip reset all the way over the top, gets a couple of touches, trying to fix his team. Not quite able to on this occasion.
Minute 45. So far, the orange side currently having that 1-0 lead. Acro gets actually the ball taken away from him by Crispy. Acro now picking up that back boost. It was all yellow for him. 90 seconds. Little bit tipping down. Opportunities starting to arise for 100%, but they need to secure them.
SAUDADE on the cusp of paradise if they can just take this game. Still 80 seconds left. Luis P over the top. Mitza catches. It's more danger here for 100%, but still no goal.
Yeah, we're looking at 70 seconds ticking down now, and Sizen with a reset, acting like the scientist on the pitch. Tries to get that reset around that final defender, experimenting in the opposition's box. Louis P, central, oh, the pre-jumping player can't work it past.
For SAUDADE, the time will seem like it lasts forever, but for 100% who need the goal, it will go at the speed of sound. Can they equalize?
Sparks now starting slow with 45 seconds to the ceiling. Louis P tries to find Crispy, but nothing again. Shot on target. Rizfox and Acro to save.
All eyes over to the clocks. 35 remaining. Still 100% camped in their own half.
It'll be very, very tight here, as now we're looking at anybody on 100%. They're looking for a higher power. 25 seconds. Can anything come through for them, or do we see that game 5?
They need a little bit of magic if they can cause the adventure of a lifetime and take it all the way. But 100% are still trying. 10 seconds now.
Oh, they're just finally realizing the gravity of the situation, despite how much they've been trying to push forward into the orange side.
Birds.
Up and up. Let somebody go. Till kingdom come. And other Coldplay songs here on the map. Viva La Vida.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Who won?
That was SAUDADE. I was looking.
Rocket League won.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I just had a tab open of Coldplay songs.
Did you? I didn't. Yeah. I knew all those.
I don't know them.
I had a popular music streaming app open.
Oh, did you? Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I did a search.
Well, SAUDADE, mate, they take it to a game 5. And I'm no Chris Martin, but who was the lead singer in that one?
Oh, as in which Rocket League player performed well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll go with Mitza. He scored a goal, didn't he? He scored a nice goal.
He did? He scored a very nice goal.
Hey, look, it's game 5. It's Champions Field. The first time we've seen that here on the EU Shift Summer League stream, which is exciting.
Someone's having a drink.
Same.
Over you too.
Game 5. Nah, Coldplay.
What?
Not you two.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Well, which team will be happy and which will be saying, oh no, we've lost it? Because we go into game 5 with both teams probably wanting to win, I would guess.
I mean, on the side of 100%, they've got Chris P. Martin, but he's not going to be able to be back for any of that save. Rizfox opening us up in 20 seconds, and Mitza with a great block too to set him up.
There was Foxy Williams there, just sending that one home. Another fantastic start for the fella.
Is that like Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm now done with these references.
I'm digging out the barrel here, man.
Is that another song?
No, it's just a word. All you're hearing is Coldplay songs, okay?
I really am.
go, mate. You go.
Cheers, mate. Biding my time.
Whenever you're ready, just say what's going on.
Sure.
If you see it, say it.
Sure. Sizen, ground pinch. Back corner now, and Acro.
So
Nice
good.
little challenge, and actually muscling his way through quite neatly, getting a wonderful team pinch, but with nobody really back. Sizen's now got a lot of space to play with, but not that much boost in his tank to actually use. Chris Fox challenging nice and early, but Crispy up earlier than him. Lots of awkward little plays, I think, coming through. We're not seeing either of these teams being able to capitalise on every single one.
Crispy's going to just take his time, though, and send that one forward. Sizen is there. Could be a huge win for SAUDADE. If they can just see it away and get involved, there's another chance there for Mitzer. Acro storms in from the side to get the save. 100% in full defensive mode. Who saw this coming?
It's the first 90 seconds as well. I mean, that lead still coming in from SAUDADE, standing very strong. I had, to be honest, 100% taken this one like 3-0, 3-2. SAUDADE, with two players who I've got extremely limited experience of, are proving themselves against a team that we've at least seen in the RLCS.
Yeah, Mitzer is my man at this point. He's been excellent so far this series.
That's all about
When
Rizfox.
SAUDADE are playing well. It seems to be Ritzer because of it, but it's a lot of attack here for 100%. Sizen, though, comes in forward. Slightly heavy touch, maybe, but tad more composure. He could have done a little bit more with that one. Ball's going to fall towards Mitzer. Here he is. He gets the flick. He follows it up. He gets his second.
That's a lovely flick too. Great composure. Acro playing just with sheer speed. Then Mitzer slows it down, takes the touch, flick over one. Crispy then back flipping on the back post. Does get that second tab home. 2-0. 2-goal lead. 3 minutes left.
We were talking as if it was done for 100%. They were just far superior to their opposition. And suddenly, it's all gone terribly wrong for them. SAUDADE have massively stepped up in a way that we didn't necessarily know was possible. Sizen pinches it forward, sending the ball back to the blue half yet again. Crispy up against Rizfox. Mitzer has to wait. So Luis P gets it towards Crispy. There's a huge demo that comes in, but there's Sizen staying as safe as he can. Luis P goes to the air, but Sizen is never afraid of a challenge and goes for the ball once more.
Great pass through from Crispy, just trying to set up his teammate, trying to get anything through. Start it off as soon as they can. Rizfox with pure zero. Louis P then manages to get that challenge away from him. With Crispy now to the backboard. Up high with every single player on SAUDADE. Decent number of boosts. Mitzer, round one. And goes up for a second. Can he get that backboard read? I think it was on for it, but Louis P miraculously saving it away. Sees one player central. Acro then wanting to challenge with it. End up being sort of a little bit of a shot, little bit of a pass. Couldn't really decide.
Luis P has Acro in the center. He goes solo instead. I'm not sure that's the right play. I appreciate that he figured that if he did put the pass in, it would be read by SAUDADE, but you have to just take those risks at this point. Minute 45 left. 100% starting to look like they're out of ideas, especially if Sizen can come forward. Luis P towards Acro. Crispy in the center. Crispy wants to take out Rizfox, but Rizfox is too wily for that one, and Sizen takes out Luis P as well.
This final 90 seconds has just been SAUDADE putting on defensive masterclasses and then trying to then push forward into getting their third goal. Been very impressed with them. I mean, playing at this rate, I'm surprised it's gone to 5, but both teams done well through the series so far, though, in this final game. SAUDADE, thus far, the better.
Luis P. Will there be a couple more chances here for 100%? The RLCS elite team compared to SAUDADE. Nice challenge attempt there from Acro. Luis P steams in, and we do have a photo finish.
The block from Acro here is stunning. It ends up then just flipping his car around, can then tap it down, and Luis P, perfect position as well. Shooting bottom corner, despite having two players challenging against that ball, can still sneak it through. Only one separating this series win.
And SAUDADE hold their nerve. We'll be looking back at brighter moments when they thought they had the series sewn up. Here comes Crispy. It could be 2. It maybe should have been 2. He shoots high. Rizfox now wins the challenge from Mitzer. Rizfox is still there, stealing boost from 100%. They have to get control of this ball. They have to do it quick. That clearance could be the start.
It's Mitzer, though, towards the ceiling. Does get one tap back ball. Crispy misses it. Maybe looking at a ghost's pass, seeing that maybe, as you said, Cole, that should have been 2-all.
Acro gets in their head, and Acro does score.
Enough speed, can just about sneak it past that final defender. And the demo at the back, the demo on Acro, not enough. Did not come in time. Mitzer confidently went towards that back post too, trying to get that back boost. Gets it, but for the goal to fly in, a late game resurgence for 100%.
Suddenly 100% have all the momentum. We know they've got the talent. Acro gets towards his own goal, though. There's a team bump here on Champions Field. We've seen some of those famously before. Rizfox into the center. Sizens up. Mitza has to head back at least for a second. Rizfox is waiting. How good is the pass from the ceiling? It takes out 2 players, but 100% do get clean control of the ball. And now in comes Acro up against Rizfox. Crispy's coming in. Danger all the way to the finish line this time. Mitza's turn. Does he go anywhere? He just booms it long. Luis P surely will get a clean touch. And that, with the clearance, may well not be that stumpy. There's still a chance.
Well, Rizfox still fancies this. Does get tapped down by Luis P. And we started this series with a gigantic overtime. It's only right that we may well end it with a gigantic overtime. 9 minutes in a single overtime in game number 1. Well, a couple of whiffs on that backside is going to be potentially leaving it open for an early goal.
Works out okay for them in the end. Mitz was able to get something on the ball, and now Sizen using all of his boost. Wants to challenge this one. Flips it long up against Luis P. Wants to dip in there as well. Fakes out Luis P. Goes to the corner. It's saved in the end by the Spaniard. Mitza doesn't make the same mistake. SAUDADE completely upset. GG's come in. It's 3-2.
We started with a 9-minute overtime and we ended with a 26-second overtime, both going the way of SAUDADE. And I am utterly impressed with how that team managed to play. Great performance from them. Champions Field for the first time is going to be seeing a goal and upset. I really had 100% taking it.